How is it that every one of your little excursions presage not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate?
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of tempting though it may be, so...
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of...
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. Without the protection of their nations,
Which is only ever going to end.
defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo, but pitchforks and palisades will, should the King of Waloed deign to invade.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw it.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Let me guess. You're here about the sky.
Is there anything you don't know?
It does that, I believe, is a... And on the sixth day... But I dare say you
You think they're connected?
Well, he has...
There is nothing divine about him.
Yet for all... Had I the Journal of Mosthok, you will forgive me,
Certainly not. Even without this journal you provide... Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind...
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubos.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. And even if I could get work, which means...
Jill and I...
Let them know we're on our...
Cid. Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
Jill,
All lies.
your Stolas said that Dalimil...
Indeed. Although,
Any idea where they went?
the desert's a big... But the fact is...
What did you say to me?
Ah. Let's just say we've yet to And at this rate, I've tried reason.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll...
What makes you think they were...
She makes a fair point, Cid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious...
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Cid.
I was about to ask.
Costness is in chaos. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I was here to do.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. Or an entire...
We're still working on the skies. Perhaps we can find a solution.
I hope so. For...
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could...
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's...
What would Cid the...
Well, he'd let them choose for themselves. And be...
That sounds like a recipe.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. While it's plain neither Conrad, it may still be possible to make them... Before presenting them...
And that would be?
To pool our resources and...
When all that fear and anger can be directed?
It appears we... Victor, pay Conrad a visit.
As you wish.
Don't worry, Victor and I...
Play along.
What he means to say...
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, Conrad. May I...
A pleasure, my lord.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver.
Victor says that there aren't any men left to hire. Is that...
True as the crystal's crack. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us red... You know of the 7 high houses? There must be... Granted, we have a few boys left.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that a band of beardless youths could bet?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're...
I can't believe that.
Conrad's not what you call... And there's a reason why.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
This is no time to write.
He lost his master.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here, Natalie.
I was... Lubor's...
Indeed. The nobles in the capital are... But it is only a matter of time before...
It is worse than... And while I applaud your endeavors to... Which means that now, more than ever, if our humble town is to endure...
All right. If it... But you needn't have gone through...
Thank you, Clive.
She saw right through.
I didn't say it was good. Merely that now my scouts should be returning shortly.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat, with time, they may even learn to...
I take it your scouts found the...
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the house.
I have a favor to... I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups. One from the south and one from the desert.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the stakes I concede are high.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who...
Then it will be for us to...
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do this.
No women love to come to place.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Get him! They mean to overwhelm us. Farewell. Over here! Down, Bobo! Garuda! This one. Over here. Nice try. Go for it!
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not helped.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad.
We all saved them.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty...
Calm now, Vic. We are united. As for you...
I'll take that as a compliment.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Martha. It's good to see you.
And you, Clive.
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic.
Those skies are what happened. There were hundreds of. The rest are still down.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
Now, where I let the men know you...
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord.
Wade's men? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find—
Did he? Take your wounded back to the— Martha will see you're looked—
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked they were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we—
Martha! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heel, and they got wounded with them!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them.
You look after everyone here.
I will.
My brothers.
Mad dogs.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about— I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the...
Do you think we can hold...
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think...
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without...
Don't you worry about that.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
dogs. A lot of them.
Just patch me up.
Better already. They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Nice try. Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we? see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of...
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well...
My lord. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rosfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. Well, go on, then. Yes, so... If it please you, my Lord Marquis, I would learn the duties of a shield...
But I am a shield no longer. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for...
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no... And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield... Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me.
But a squire...
Would that really be... You were a squire once?
I would not have it...
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts in the forest.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
Then we're next.
I can't do it.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. They've taken so many.
Akashic, but... different.
Ultimus thralls. And what have you... Mistress, is she here?
Oh, no.
Then we'll look for her there.
We could leave.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been... What more would you...
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection, and protect them I shall. Because they are my charges. In case you have forgotten, the people, but more than that, your sisters, so you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here.
What we have left is our lives!
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a... I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to what we need to consider is the way the survivors speak of them, one would... and perhaps they did.
Don't leave me, Pa.
You're a pikeman, yeah?
I've got family in Moor. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Leave that to us.
My family.
It's all right. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme.
It's all right. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I assume you have a plan?
We need to find out.
It was all they could do to escape.
Ready, go?
Clive, look!
I see them. With me! Save your strength.
Ugh!
Too slow.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Was wondering at ours. How is it you...
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest?
That's... The nations are still in cut.
Right.
Clive, we knew that now's the time to visit the infirmary.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyr told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyr not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so... Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Seems the hideaway is
Blasted book. Here.
Are you sure it's me you're looking?
I'm all the... You remember Eva? So I thought...
It was...
Yeah, but... Rest...
Eva?
You do...
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
It's... I brought my... They were...
The young... That's a... Now,
Dragon livers.
One, I but so Saint, I get, I may mean it. Best of and.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
What do I owe the honor? Not saying Fornian, do you? Anything else?
Is it you? It's... Don't. Of course. Lady Karen.
No,
You're...
What? No, what?
Just...
Oh.
Well, I know.
And what? Look, but that...
You're right. It was wrong.
No.
Of course. Along with... What?
Oh, and... But...
No, but people...
Well, that trick, so that's...
Are you sure?
Oh, boy.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
We're all gonna die! Hear me! The Akashic...
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
No.
Well,
And just
but we just...
miss...
Miss...
Well, the dispute... All right, if you want... This is called the Arm. Why do you suppose that is?
You're right. It looks more like a wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid?
I'll think about...
Hold things.
Good thinking.
But
Well... That's
you know.
not a... So, then here's...
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings. And then the arms hold the pack.
Very good.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together.
That's right. We're Miss Middledor's...
Her head
Yeah.
What do you...
with a little...
You hear?
Until...
Hey, look.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Seems the hideaways.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
Well...
Yeah, they did, thankfully. Although
I shall...
She...
Sid...
She'd...
Not...
She's...
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Best of luck out there, Sid.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own. Have care.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
You're injured. What happened here?
The ether flood. It swallowed our... There's a village... We...
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of.
Another survivor.
His wound.
He was right to send you. Tabor is safe thanks to you. You seem...
You must have me confused.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore.
You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. Just know that I will.
Run like the wind.
Quiet.
Thanks, Gal.
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
No need to ride from here. Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yotei of the lake?
By all means.
Yotei, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember?
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you.